Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of January 13th. We're going to go ahead and get a message card for you for the week, and then we'll start pulling some tarot cards for each day of the week. Let's see, what do we have going on for Virgo? You get the Guardian Angel card. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angel. Really start feeling those signs, noticing the signs that are going on around you. Follow the path that you might be directed towards this week. That could be a really positive sign overall, especially those of you that have been asking for assistance. I feel like some of you may have been a little frustrated lately and really asking for some type of signs, some type of guidance, like what am I supposed to do at this point? Just a point of, help is coming, I feel like. So let's go ahead and start pulling some cards for you for the week. What do we have going on for Virgo, please? What do they need to know? What messaging do they need to hear? Whoa. Quite a few cards. Which cards did you want me to have? Thank you so much. So Monday, you have the Four of Wands. Tuesday, we have the Lovers. Wednesday, you have the Empress. Fantastic. And Thursday, we have the Emperor. Friday, we have Judgment. And for the weekend, the Seven of Cups. I had a feeling that Seven of Cups would be jumping out. Bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. And a really good sign for teamwork, getting ahead, projects being completed. Overall being involved in the work that you are trying to get done this week. So as we start off the week, we have the Four of Wands, and this is all about successful projects, successful celebrations, harvesting your rewards, just overall satisfaction with what is going on. Now, when I see the Four of Wands, I think of, okay, we're crossing a finish line here with something in our life, but we're going to be getting started on something new because of this new energy. This is only the four, so we have plenty more movement going on with the Wands here. So I consider this, I always consider this the finish line card. So we're crossing some type of finish line. We're celebrating crossing that, but it's like all of a sudden our tasks, what we need to do, now all of a sudden we move ahead. It's like we're crossing something off the list, but it's creating three more things on that list for us to get done. And we see that down here with the Seven of Cups for the weekend. So, multiple things being on our list. Now, for Tuesday, you have the Lovers card. Fantastic card for your current relationship if you're in one. Very positive sign for your relationship. Just a lot of passion involved between the two of you. So very, very nice sign to come in on your Tuesday. Who doesn't like a little bit of passion in the middle of the week like this, especially as you're getting started with a new week? Now, this can also be a very positive sign for those of you who are looking for a new relationship, or even if you're looking for a new business partnership. The Lovers card is a very strong sign for that as well. When I see the Lovers card, this is a sign of things being taken off of our plate. The Seven of Cups down here, again, like I said with that Four of Wands, things being crossed off our list, but things coming back on. So the Lovers card shows that your significant other or somebody out there is going to come in and take some things off of your plate. Because the Lovers card is a sign of shared responsibilities, new partnerships where they actually come in and take something off of your lap, off of your shoulders. So it's almost like this freedom feeling, because then you go into Wednesday and it's like you suddenly have, because of this being taken off your plate, it's like, I feel like Monday, Tuesday, you're crossing things off of your list. You're crossing off the things that don't need to be done by you anymore, which then gives you this creativity freedom, this freedom to create. All right, Empress card jumps out when it's a time for new projects, for expressing your creativity. This is overall very strong messaging behind just being overly fertile. So this could be literally being fertile. So if you're not trying to have children or growing your family at this time, I'd definitely be very careful around Wednesday. But for most people, this is a sign that you are going to be feeling very creative. You're going to be able to really express yourself. And I almost feel like some of you are going to have creative solutions to problems that might be ongoing. I just feel like this week is a great week for you to be getting a lot done. I mean, we see so much with the major arcana here in your week. So there's a ton of stuff getting done here this week. And I love that, because then you jump into the Emperor and it's like you're suddenly planning out your next steps. The Emperor, he's holding that chess piece. So it's all about playing out your next steps, strategically planning where you're going to go next. So like I said, I feel like the beginning of the week really frees you up and allows you to plan things out strategically so that you are actually moving forward going into the weekend. I really truly feel like there is this, for some of you, this is opening up the door to a whole new idea, a whole new business plan or direction for your life. It's like this new path that you're moving down because things have been taken off your plate. You're giving the time to be able to really start working on something new that kind of brings you that peace, that brings you that that soul fulfillment is, overall. With Friday being the Judgment card, Friday is that feeling of, just being awakened to your higher calling, feeling like you're actually working on something that you want to work on for once. And you're going to have this satisfactory feeling for once. And it really, really is, I feel like for some of you, it's an uplifting feeling because you haven't felt it for a while. And that's what makes the Judgment card so rare, is it's, in the original card, we have the angel blasting his trumpet and everyone standing and rising up to the sound of this trumpet. It's very rare for this to happen. So I feel like this week is going to be a rare occurrence for you. It's going to feel like it, and you're almost going to be questioning if it really is true. But keep in mind, with that Judgment card, I mentioned the angel, and then we have the guardian angel card here. So I truly do feel like trust the feelings that you have this week. Trust the direction that you feel like going in. Because like I said, this Emperor card, that's all about strategically planning out your next steps. You're on the right path is what these cards are saying. The angels are going to guide you towards what you really want in this week. And then we have the Seven of Cups for your weekend. And Seven of Cups is really a strong card for manifesting what you want, having several choices in front of you. You see, he's almost doing like an eeny, meeny, miny, mo type of choice here. So, I feel like this is many opportunities to choose from. And for some of you, this can be very confusing. You might get stuck in this over-analysis point where you're trying to decide, almost feel like you can only choose one. But I don't feel like that's the case. Like I said, I feel like you have the time to choose a couple of these, but just be very careful, obviously, and look at what happens with the following steps. So, when I say that, I think about, for some of you wanting to start a business, what kind of business is it? And then, do some research as far as what do I need to do? What are the next steps? What are the first results that I expect to get so that I know if I need to continue putting my energy and time into this? So I just feel like when there comes a point of multiple choices, you need to really do your research with this Emperor energy. You really need to make sure that this is something that you want to be doing, that is going to be very fulfilling for you, because you don't want to end up back in a spot where it's no longer fulfilling. So definitely make sure you're doing your research before you make these choices. But having the Seven of Cups on the weekend, very, very great card for manifesting. Be very clear about what you're trying to manifest going into the following week, and we'll see what we have going into your next week. But make sure you hit that subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And I post daily readings on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, so make sure you check those out as well. I will see you in your next reading, my friend. Goodbye.